visiting team, Plainville Cardinals, and the home team, your Sacred Heart Knights. This contest is being played in accordance with the rules of the Kansas State High School Athletic Association. Each person is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this contest at the highest level of competition and showing good sportsmanship toward visitors, people around you, and the officials. Parents, we are asking for your assistance in having your kids sit in the stands with you. There are no designated play areas here on the campus of Kansas Wesleyan. Thank you for your support. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your hats, and join us in prayer led by freshman Wyatt Donatel, followed by the national anthem performed by Sacred Heart High School's choir.
The Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Loving God, we ask your blessing on our football game this evening. We thank you for giving us the physical and spiritual strength, stamina, and talent that has brought both of these teams here tonight. Bless the players, the coaches, the referees, and all here present tonight. Give to all of us the spirit of enthusiasm and fairness, of effort and playfulness, of understanding and respect. May our participation in this event this evening give you glory and praise. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
It's time now for your Sacred Heart Knights football, presented by Eagle Communications and the Salina Post. And now with your pregame and play-by-play, here's Adam Coulter.
And a very good evening to you here from Salina and JRI Stadium, the greatest family sports complex on the campus of Kansas Wesleyan University. Thanks for joining us here this evening. Week number 2 of the high school season. Interestingly, not only were the Knights fell to 0-1, but actually all 5 teams in what would be Class 1A District 5, there's been no district games between the teams yet as far as it relates to the playoffs later in the season, but all 5 teams, along with the Knights in their district, all got beat last week, so it's 5 0-1 teams looking for their first victory here tonight in week number 2. Across the way, the Plainville Cardinals here on the near side. It is the Sacred Heart Knights, and again, welcoming you in. Both teams 0-1 on the season, looking to, one of them obviously will get their first victory of the season, and one will fall to 0-2. We'll see which one that happens to be as we get going here in this one. Well, just taking a peek at the American flag in the south end zone and on the track. I can hear the wind a little bit in the background of my headset. Southeast wind about 15. Fair sky 87. And it should be down into the the low to mid 70s by the time this one's said and done and that sun goes down, as the captain's going to the center of the field for the coin flip right now. You see the two teams as well, the Knights in their home blues, gold helmets, and they're all in blue tops and blue pants with the white letters, white numerals. Plainville, the road whites, white tops and white bottoms, the black helmets, and those letters appropriately in the cardinal red. So it'll be Plainville and Sacred Heart. As we await the flip. Sacred Heart's going to defend the north end zone, and Plainville the south, so they're going to have the wind at their back here in the first quarter. If I heard that right, just like last week, the opposing team here for the Knights on the road won the toss, so Plainville, again, if I heard that right, they're going to be kicking off. No, I take that back. They're going to be receiving the opening kickoff here to start the game. So a lot of times, seems like more often than not that the team that wins the flip will defer and get the ball in the second half to start quarter number 3. But at least here, these past couple of weeks, the opposing team making the road trip here to Salina has elected to receive the opening kickoff and go on that initial drive right out the bat. Again, for Sacred Heart and for Plainville, both teams coming in 0-1. Head coach, as he called himself when we were talking back and forth through email, Coach Mack, Alex McMillan, the head coach for Plainville, and in his first season, Ryan Krychek, the head coach for Sacred Heart. I'm looking out there for big number 58. Check that, 56, I should say. That'll be Leon Rowe. He's going to tee it up at his own 40 to kick it off for Sacred Heart. And back at their own 10 to receive, Drayden Puckett, 5'11", 170-pound junior, and Roy Bright, a 6'2", 175-pound senior, will be the kick returners back deep for the Cardinals. 12 on the clock, and we are set to go. Week number 2. Friday Night Lights underway. There's a kick that skips, didn't quite go out of bounds, taken inside the 25, and a short run. As they're going to spot this. Looks like right around the 30, 31-32 it looks like. So Plainville is going to be in there for their first offensive series. Quarterback for Plainville, just a sophomore in there, Joey Dentino, 5'8", 150 and a sophomore. Lone setback alongside him, 2 receivers, 1 to either side. Handoff up the middle. That'll be about a 5-yard gain, maybe another yard or 2 there on the carry. And that was Puckett, Drayden Puckett, on the carry. .30 seconds gone by. Single receiver, top and bottom, left and right. Twin backs, handoff again, and that's going to be a tackle for a loss. Beyond the line, and that's Leon Rowe with the tackle. I mentioned last week, not often you have a player in the 50s numbers, the jersey numbers, that's a kicker, but he is the night kicker, but he's also a force from his defensive end position. He's 5'9", 220 and a senior. And 3rd and 8 now, 3rd and long for Plainville from their own 34. Man in motion, left to right now. Option left, dumped it off. And there's another nice tackle that's going to be taken down. Tackle made by Carson Lehman for Sacred Heart. Drayden Puckett, the ball carrier once again. And fourth and decision time right off the bat for Plainville. Fourth and 8 from their own 34. And they're going to punt it away. Lone back for Sacred Heart back at his own 35. And there's the kick. Off to the right, takes a big Sacred Heart bounce back across the field. Or rather, a Plainville bounce, I should say. A couple minutes gone by here. Plainville punts it away. Sacred Heart. And I was right the first time when I said it took a Sacred Heart bounce. They got a good 5 yards back after the kick had gone over the 50, and then the trajectory of the ball hopped it right back over, and they're into Plainville territory to start first and 10. 3 receivers, 1 up top to the left, 2 down on the right. There's a pass or left side, right side rather, up and good to the 40. Quarterback Maddox Wells complete to Noah Hines for Sacred Heart. An 8-yard gain, second and short now. And the Knights up to the Plainville 41, looking for the first score here of the game. Single receiver near side, Noah Hines up top is Rowan Ontiveros. And now he's in motion, goes along to the right side as well, the bottom of your screen as you're watching the stream. Snap from center, pitch left side, and spin, breaking 1 tackle, but not a second one. A couple of Cardinals in there on the tackle as the ball carrier with Dom Matucci. He'll lose about 3. Back to the 43. Well, between the 43 and 44. We'll call it 3rd and 4. Twin receivers up top to the left. Lone receiver to the right. Maddox Wells. Snap to him. Handoff right up the middle, and there to bring him down. Elias Gordon on the carry for Sacred Heart. And it's going to be 3rd and short now for the night. No, 4th and short, I should say. And again, right back to the 41. So it's 4th and a long 2 for the Knights. As we played 3 minutes here in the first quarter, Plainville elected to receive the opening kickoff after winning the coin flip. They were forced to punt it away, and now the Knights trying to keep this drive alive as they continue their first offensive series of the night. Snap back to Wells, running to his right. Nice fake there. And he's going to get the first down and more. Nice run by Maddox Wells. They go for on 4th and 2, and they convert. So the Knights, the drive does remain intact. So now 1st and 10 just inside the 35 to the 34, we'll call it. Nose of the ball right there on the right hash. Twin receivers to the left. Maddox Wells under center, the lone back, Dom Matucci. Actually, Elias Gordon also back there, rolling to his right again, 40 to the 30, and swung out of bounds. Another nice run by quarterback Maddox Wells for the Knights. and just really methodically working their way down the field. So it'll be second down. At an 8-yard gain. Second down and 2 as the Knights knocking on the doorstep of the red zone. They're up to the 26-yard line now. So again, Maddox Wells back. He's got Gordon next to him. Matucci behind him, and it's a handoff to Matucci, and he's inside the 30, inside the 25. That's going to be close to another first down. And the referee across the way says, move those chains. First down, Sacred Heart. First and 10 for the Knights at the 24, 6.5 to play. Opening quarter here from Sacred Heart on the campus of Kansas Wesleyan. Couple of Knights in motion right to left. And a couple of flags called. It might be a delay of game on Sacred Heart. And that's what the call is, so it's going to cost Sacred Heart. Cost the Knights 5, first and 15, back to the 29. Still a short field to work with. Gordon alongside. And there's a pass to the right side. There's Carson Lehman inside the 25 to about the 23. So the clock will stop again with Lehman being forced out of bounds. Short 1-yard gain, second down and 9 from the 23. Knights back to the line again. Gordon's in the backfield, as is Matucci. Twin receivers up top to the left. Snap, fakes it there and hands it off to Gordon. Nowhere to go. Wells faked it back to Matucci for a moment to his right, hands it off to Gordon, and he's swallowed up by the Plainville defense. So it's going to be third down now. And back to the original line of scrimmage. So they gain one, they lose one. Third down and 10. And while I've got a moment as well, I do want to thank our pregame sponsor. Did not mention them a bit ago. I want to thank all of our sponsors, but pregame brought to you by Billings Group here on Salina Post. 5 minutes even to go. There's a snap back. Looking long, going left. One-on-one coverage down there. And is that in there? That's a touchdown. Nice pass to Noah Hines. 24 yards, Noah Hines from quarterback Maddox Wells. Just got inside the pylon and the sideline. And the Knights made good on their first offensive series. They lead 6-0, PAT pending. So Wells to Hines for 6. Sacred Heart going to go for 2. Snap, rolling right as Wells. And the pass batted away. Looks like it went off the hands of Isaac Stamper for Plainville. PAT no good, but 4:52 to go in the first. The Knights strike first. 6-0 Sacred Heart, 4:52 left in the first. You're watching and listening to Sacred Heart football on Salina Post.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
Summer travel can damage and destroy your tires. Commercial Tire Centers encourages you to check for proper inflation. Underinflation or overinflation, along with the extreme Kansas heat, can cause a blowout, damage to your vehicle, and even cause accidents. Make sure your passenger car, truck, RV, and trailer tires are all ready to hit the road when you visit Commercial Tire. We'll even check your spare tire. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th in Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
Welcome back to Sacred Heart here at JRI Stadium on the campus of Kansas Wesleyan University. Gene Bissell Field in the Graves Family Sports Complex. Leon Rowe to kick it off. End over and kick, not a long one, taken at the 30, tripping up there momentarily 35, and that'll be about a 10-yard return. Now is Isaac Stamper with the return. So again, Plainville rather won the flip, elected to receive the opening kickoff, were forced to punt. Sacred Heart got the ball back. A 24-yard touchdown pass from Wells to Hines, 2-point conversion, no good, but the Knights up 6-0. Low snap, giving it up now. Run left side, near side. One man to beat now. Near side, no missing, but now it slowed the runner down a couple of blocks and all the way to the end zone. That's going to be a 60-yard touchdown run for Drayden Puckett. And that took all of 19 seconds of game time. So now we'll see. Well, they're going to go for 1. Place kicker will be Carson Ditter. Snap in the hole. Ball's down. Kick is up. And it's good. So just like that, the Knights are down by a point, but still long way to go in this one. 4:33 to go now here in the opening quarter, and just like that, Plainville on top for the first time. Cardinals 7, Knights 6. You're watching and listening to Sacred Heart You're watching and listening to Sacred Heart football. Basketball comes later on in the year.
APAC Kansas Incorporated has been building the Heartland from the ground up for over a century. From the supply of aggregate materials, hot mix asphalt, and concrete to the construction of roads and bridges, we do it all. You've seen our trucks, and now we want to hire you. APAC in Salina is growing, and we are hiring for all positions. From truck drivers to mechanics, general laborers, and construction, APAC has your next career. For more details, visit the job links page at salinapost.com. Great pay and benefits. APAC is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to Sacred Heart football here on Salina Post. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself with basketball, but I don't know. I'll do that during basketball season 2. I'll say football just because I'll have been used to it for the last 8 or 9 weeks before that. But nonetheless, 4:52, the Knights had scored all of 19 seconds of game time. And now at the 4:33 mark, 60-yard touchdown run by Drayden Puckett. And here is the kick, end over end, good-looking kick. Taken back at the 15, 20, 25, left side to the 30, and Carson Lehman up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line for Sacred Heart. They'll start set up shop there for their second drive of the game. 7-6 Cardinals. Don't forget later on tonight, tune into KINA at 10 o'clock for the Kansas State High School Football Scoreboard Show. Either scores and game wraps from across the state, brought to you by Holm Automotive Center and Salina Surgical Hospital. You can also hear that online at 910kina.com. So again, Gordon will be in the backfield along with quarterback Wells. 3 receivers, 2 to the right, 1 up top, 2 to the left. Right side now and brought down. Nice tackle there. Brought down by Isaac Stamper was Sacred Heart quarterback Maddox Wells. It's going to be a short loss back to about the 30. So second and long now as we approach 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter, and the Cardinals by a point, 7-6. Twins up top, single receiver down low to the right. Gordon alongside Wells in the backfield. Snap to Wells. Drops back now, flushed out of the pocket, goes to his right, and that's going to be just trying to get it out of his hands and looking for Carson Lehman. Some laundry on the field, a holding call against Sacred Heart, so this will back, it'll stay second down, but it'll back the Knights up. So second down now. Second and 22 from the 22. Snap now. Quick pass left side. Lehman, and not much there. Forward progress. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage, but that's about it. And now it's third and long for the Knights. So basically right back where they started that last play at the 22. And I should say third and 20 from the 22. Original line of scrimmage at the 32 and the first down marker up at the 42. Twin receivers left side. Under center is Wells. 3-step drop, goes to his left. Still looking, fighters downfield, and nice diving catch if it's good. And they're going to call it incomplete, intended for Noah Hines, so it's going to be fourth and a country mile for the Knights right now. 4th and 20 at their own 22. And there's Leon Rowe back there, back at about his own 10-yard line. Across the 50. Drayden Puckett, the lone back to receive at his own 40 for Plainville. Line drive shot. Actually goes by him a little bit over his shoulder, about to the 26 to the 30 to the 35. Runs right, turns a corner, 40, 45, 50, far side, still on his feet. And he's going to be yanked out of bounds inside the 30. So another big run for the Cardinal Junior. And Plainville in business once again into a night territory, I should say, just shy of the 30. 2:18 to play. First quarter, 7-6. Cardinals by a point. Cardinals' third offensive series now. And the snap, another handoff in the backfield. Puckett again. He's going to be brought down by a host of Knights. Forward progress. Might have got back to the original. Looks like they gave him maybe a half a yard, maybe. We'll give him a yard. Scoreboard saying second down and 10. The ball was just shy of the 30. Now it's just past the 30, so short game nonetheless. Puckett in motion. Low snap now, backing up. Drop and a shot down the field. Pass is caught. Touchdown. 30-yard touchdown strike. So that's Noah Griffin with the touchdown catch. Quarterback Joey Dentino. And there's the snap. The kick is up. And this one is missed. So it's still a one-possession game. It would have been a one-possession game regardless, but each team missing a PAT. And with a minute 28 to go in the opening quarter, it's now Plainville 13, Sacred Heart 6, and you are listening to Sacred Heart Football. You're listening and watching it on Salina Post.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Welcome back to Sacred Heart Football. 30-yard touchdown pass at the 1:28 mark late in the first quarter. PAT missed, and now 13-6 our score for Plainville. Punt, touchdown, touchdown. Carson Lehman bobbles it a bit to the 20, up to the 25, and not much more than that. And for the Knights, they opened the game with a touchdown on their first offensive series, but have punted away twice since then. 13-6 Plainville. Noah Hines and Carson Lehman, the receivers. Near side right. Snap in the backfield to Hines. Pass near side. Pass is caught. And a couple of white Plainville jerseys there waiting, but the pass complete to Noah Hines from Maddox Wells. As we'll go under a minute to go here in the first before the next plays run. 8-yard gain, 2nd down and 2 from the Knights' own 34. Now down inside 30 seconds. Snap, and Elias Gordon up the gut. Fumble, and that hurts for the Knights. Gordon had the first down yardage. But the Knights are going to turn it over to Plainville. .23 seconds left here, opening quarter. Snap, fakes the handoff in the backfield. Does quarterback Joe Identino, running to his right. Airs it out, intercepted by Sacred Heart, far side 40. Running with it, 45, near side, trying to turn the corner, 50, 45, and tripped up at the 40-yard line with the pick and the big return from his defensive position, Maddox Wells. Helped himself now as the quarterback got himself the ball right back. A nice interception now, 8 ticks on the clock before we finish the opening period. And just like that, they trade turnovers as the Knights fumble it away to Plainville. Then Plainville gives it right back on a pick. And the Knights into Cardinal territory with what will likely be the last play of the opening quarter. Well, apparently did not see what the white hat called, but obviously well, so Sacred Heart's going to start at their own 45, so it won't be in Plainville territory, at least not just yet. Snap, quick out, left side. Domatucci with it, and he's close to the 50. He about a 4-yard gain, and that will do it for the opening quarter. After 12 minutes, I should say, it's Plainville 13, Sacred Heart 6. We'll take a break and come back with the second quarter after this. You're listening and watching to Sacred Heart football on Salina Post.
When does normal acute pain become abnormal chronic pain? Chronic pain can be one of 2 types, nociceptive and neuropathic. Each type differs based on what causes it, what it feels like, and what treatments may relieve it. Neuropathic pain can often be managed by a therapy called neurostimulation or spinal cord stimulation. If you suffer from chronic pain, ask your primary care physician for a referral to the Salina Pain Clinic. Our pain specialist will discuss the right options to manage your pain. Online at salinapainclinic.org.
The Bennington State Bank proudly supports local sports and wants each student to know that their hard work and talent is noticed and appreciated. At Bennington State Bank, they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Sacred Heart Football on Salina Post. Ball right near midfield. Be 3rd and 6 for the Knights, and they do go across midfield and into Plainville, the Plainville half of the field. Scoreboard update brought to you by Bennington State Bank, and one of the teams in the Sacred Heart District that we'll see them in week 8 on the road, week 7 I should say. Ellenwood's on top of Harrington 20-0. One of our area games tonight, Abilene 14, Chapman 0. Beloit 12, Concordia 0 after 1. We'll get some more scores here. Plainville 13, Sacred Heart 6, our score here. Flag in the backfield. Pass complete to Tristan Hitchens. They had that backwards. It was the Knights' own 49, not the Plainville 49. And this is going to back up the Knights again as they're flagged for holding. Just underway here in the second. Salina on top of Osborne after 1, 12-0. Salina Central 7, Arch City 0. That's a first quarter score. And our last update, Clay Center in southeast of Saline. The Tigers on top of Southeast 7-0. That was a first quarter score, our last update. Up the gut. Just trying to evade his defenders. Quarterback Wells for Sacred Heart. Got some of that penalty yardage back up to about the 45. Back to the original line of scrimmage at the 45, so it's 2nd down and 10. Or check that, 3rd down and 10 now. Well, the sticks across the way say 2nd down. The score does say 2nd down now as well. 2nd and 10 for the Knights. Quick pass. Nice defensive play. Number 7 on number 7. That was Noah Hines, the intended receiver for Sacred Heart. Rylan Hamill, just a freshman out there, the linebacker position, broke it up. And it's 3rd down and 10 now for the Knights. Oh, now it's scoreboard and the sticks are showing 4th down. And the Knights down to 8 seconds on the play clock, and now some conversation now between 3 of the referees. Well, we played just over a minute here in the 2nd quarter. And across the way, one of the Plainville coaches giving a couple of the referees some piece of his mind, shall we say. And now the sticks say 3rd down again. The scoreboard says 4th down, so just some confusion between the field, the press box. Little dump pass intercepted. Brought down by Don Matucci, and Rylan Hamill with the pick. So another turnover. So another turnover for the Knights, their third. Now 1st and 10 from their own 49 are the Cardinals. Run to the right and tripped up. That was Roy Bright Jr. on the carry. Couldn't turn the corner. And essentially no gain. Maybe a half yard. Snap back, handoff, and Drayden Puckett with the carry. Brought down by Carson Lehman, also alongside Leon Rowe for the Knights. They spot the ball just shy of the, well, there's a penalty against the Knights, so they'll walk it off. It's going to be a 1st down and more. They're going to walk this all the way up to the 30, about the 32-yard line. .9:20 left before halftime. 13-6 Cardinals, and driving once again. Quarterback Dentino, and handoff again, ankle tackle. Tristan Hitchens was the first Knight to get him by the ankle. Leon Rowe also in there with another half tackle. And they place the ball just across the 30 on the right hash. Single receiver to either side for the Cardinals. Quarterback Dentino with a runner on either side of him, and slips out of a tackle and then brought down, and Puckett the ball carrier one more time for Plainville. 3rd down. Third and 7 now. Flags are flying. Another penalty. False start against Plainville. That'll back them up. It'll stay 3rd down, but they're also going to be 3rd and long now, about 3rd and 12. Timeout called by Plainville. We'll take it as well. 8:13 to go before halftime. Cardinals 13, Knights 6. You're listening and watching to Sacred Heart Football on Salina Post.
Insurance is something we all need in our business, home, car, and life. But do you really understand what's covered? And most importantly, what you are paying for? Hi, this is Rob Carlson in the Salina office of Smart Insurance. Change is good, especially if you haven't looked at your insurance policy lately. I can help you understand what you need and where the gaps are in your coverage. We provide free quotes and take pride in looking out for you. Smart Insurance, with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Harrington. Give us a call today.
When there is wastewater backing up into your home, time is crucial. Hours are precious to minimize the mess and damage. That is where Salina Septic Service looks out for you with direct access to their dispatch board, so you can schedule the first available appointment. Upload pictures and description of your problem on the Salina Septic Service website and secure your appointment 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Money-saving specials now and information on worry-free service plans when you visit salinasepticservice.com.
Back here at JRI Stadium and the Graves Family Sports Complex on the Kansas Wesleyan University campus. On Gene Bissell Field, glad to have you joining us here tonight. Snap to Dentino, going to go long near side, and that, boy, that's 6 written all over it. 6'2", Roy Bright. Had a few yards on his defender and nobody really in front of him, but just could not handle the pass. That would have been a huge third down conversion, I should say, and now they'll go for it on 4th down. 4 receivers as they spread it out, 2 to either side. 1 man in the backfield, low snap, big drop back, and left side. And just short, well, see where they mark it. Puckett was stumbling on that far sideline towards the marker. Dalmatucci in there on the tackle. Holding called on Plainville. Sacred Heart declines it, I should say. So turning it over on downs, Plainville. So now the Knights with it back. And they'll spot this at their own 26. I thought Puckett got a little farther than that, but apparently not. The Knights back to the line. Elias Gordon in the backfield, along with quarterback Maddox Wells. Snap to Wells, hand off to Gordon up the middle. Following his blocker, still on his feet. Gordon beyond the 35, looks like. Or beyond the 30, I should say, up to about the 33-yard line. 2nd down and short. Knights back under center once again. And this one, and a handoff and no running room there, so this will be a loss for the Knights. Gordon again, the ball carrier for the Knights. 3rd down and 4. Has the ball now on the far hash. Spotted at the 32. Back in the gun. Pass right side overthrown. Intended on the right side. Carson Lehman, the intended receiver for the Knights. So now it's 3rd down. Or 4th down, rather, excuse me. 4th and 4 for the Knights. And Leon Rowe backing up at his own 20 to punt this one away. The lone back to receive will be Roy Bright Jr. back in his own 25. Another penalty flag is thrown. The Knights still fourth down. They cost themselves 5 more. 4th and 9 now from their own 27. Snap to Rowe. Gets the kickoff. A bounce inside the 40. And it's going to go out of bounds far side. .6:24 to play in the second, and they're going to spot this at the 38 of Plainville. First and 10 for the Cardinals, still same score as it was after the opening quarter, 13-6. Knights went up 6-0 early, missed the 2-point conversion. Big run. That's across the 45 to the 46-yard line. And that's who scored that first touchdown, 60-yard touchdown run. It was Puckett, who also just had that last carry. Touchdown good, PAT good, so that made it 7-6. And then a 30-yard touchdown pass from Dentino to Griffin. PAT missed. And the score, 13-6. There's a snap, option right. Some thoughts of Puckett once again across midfield and literally just crawling for extra yardage. They'll spot this at the 46 of Sacred Heart. The referee here on the near side emphatically pointing across the way to move those chains. 13-6 and Plainville driving again back into Sacred Heart territory. Back on either side of Dentino, hands it off to the left side. Trying to turn a corner there and up, first down yards and more, and tripped up. That time, Trenton Maupin. First time we said his name, 5'10", 205-pound junior. Turns the corner to his left, runs for the first down and more. 1st and 10 now, just over 5 minutes left before halftime. And the ball's up to the 32 as Plainville continues driving down the field. There's a little dump pass, and for Sacred Heart, Maddox Wells actually had the best look at it, but it was short of him. It just skips on the grass. Incomplete. So 2nd down and 10 now for Plainville. Single back. Toppin again. Short run. Or Maupin, excuse me. Trenton Maupin. Gordon there for the tackle for Sacred Heart. Short gain up to the 31. 3rd down and 9. Clock continues to roll now. Single receiver, right and left. Twin backs. Hand off now. Mopping again, and he may go. Touchdown, Plainville. 31 yards out. Trenton Moppin. His first couple of carries, and now to hold the kick be quarterback Dentino, and again Ditter will be the kicker, attempting the PAT. Ball down, kick up, and good. So 19-6 and now 20-6. Knights are down a couple of touchdowns. We'll come back as we continue the second quarter. You're listening and watching the Sacred Heart Football on Salina Post.
Sage is your go-to source for industrial strength cleaning products, ice melt, floor equipment, paper, asphalt, and just about everything in between. Whether you're a maintenance supervisor, a small business, or just wanting your home to look amazing, stop by 732 North 9th Street in Salina, where we will be happy to assist you. You can also visit us at sageselects.com or call us at 309-1919. Sage Products, the right call every time.
Pass knocked away there. Don Matucci, the intended receiver for Sacred Heart. Cardinals 20, Knights 6. Third and long now for Sacred Heart. And the snap. Drop there, looking right now. Flush to his left. Well, that was nearly picked off. Don Matucci, the single receiver up top to the right. Left side, Noah Hines. And scratch that, there's Leon Rowe. Boy, right in his face. One of the Plainville defenders. Up to the 30-35, left side 40. And a couple of Knights over there, Elias Gordon. Also Maddox Wells to bring down the ball carrier, Roy Bright Jr. So all the way past midfield, they'll spot the ball at the Knight 47. Just 2:16 to go before halftime, and Plainville already up 14. Snap back, and again the ball carrier. Close to a first down there is Puckett. Don Matucci with the tackle for Sacred Heart. Second down and 1 after the 9-yard rush on first down. Now in the backfield is Maupin. Next to quarterback Dentino. And the handoff is to Maupin, and nothing doing there. As there to bring him down. Case and Ivy for Sacred Heart. Lost of a couple. It's now 3rd and 3. As we approach the final minute of the opening half. Dentino to his left, and Carson Lehman, the defender, and the pass intended. Actually number 6 and number 6 for their respective teams. That was Owen Brewster, the intended receiver for Plainville. So 4th and 3. Plainville seeing if they can get the Knights to jump, and the Knights are going to call a timeout. 50 seconds left before halftime. It's the Cardinals 20 and the Knights 6. You're listening and watching to Sacred Heart Football on Salina Post.
Close your eyes. Now, imagine yourself cheering from the bleachers at Salina South. Feel the pride of donning the colors of Salina Central. Picture the spirit of being part of the Sacred Heart community, or the camaraderie at Southeast of Saline. Envision the thrill of supporting El Saline or Bennington. Visualize the unity in rallying for Minneapolis High. Now, open your eyes and see yourself in team apparel from Messenger Total Promotions. Visit them in person in downtown Salina.
Are you looking for a professional change? Salina Regional Health Center has immediate openings with our financial and revenue cycle departments. We are seeking highly motivated professionals for the following key positions: Registrar, Certified Professional Coder, Health Information Management Associate, Financial Counselors, and Medical Billing Specialist. These full-time roles offer competitive salaries, comprehensive benefits, and in many cases, flexible scheduling with generous time-off policies. At Salina Regional Health Center, we foster a collaborative and supportive team environment. Interested candidates are invited to apply directly through our website at srhc.com. For further inquiries about these opportunities and others, please contact me, Tess Madro, in Human Resources at 785-452-7026. Salina Regional Health Center, taking care of you so you can care for others. It's the Salina Regional Health Center way.
Quick pass left side, and the Knights are going to hold on 4th down as Plainville is going to turn it over on downs. So now the Knights with 43 seconds to work with here late in the first half. They're at their own 41 with 43 seconds left. They're going to reset the game clock to 45 and reset the play clock back to 25. There's the snap. Little fake there to the left. Now pass downfield, and it's going to skip out of bounds. Incomplete with 40 seconds left now, late second quarter. Coming up at halftime, we're going to look for some more of our area scores and teams of interest to us. I want to thank many of our sponsors as well during halftime. Snapped out, quick pass, and it's complete to Noah Hines from quarterback Maddox Wells. 34 seconds left. And the Knights are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with 1 left. Plainville still with 2. 34 seconds left before halftime. Knights across midfield. They trail 20-6 against Plainville. We'll come back after a quick break. You're listening and watching to Sacred Heart Football on Salina Post.
September marks the 140th anniversary of Vernon Jewelers serving your family in downtown Salina. We will also celebrate the retirement of Gary and Patricia with a VIP red carpet event. 2 parties in the same evening on Saturday, September 7th. VIP pass is required for the largest selection of jewelry in Kansas. Hors d'oeuvres and fun. Get your VIP pass by registering on salinapost.com or stop by the store. Hurry, space is limited. Vernon Jewelers in downtown Salina, where it's little things that matter since 1884.
Back once again here from JRI Stadium on the campus of Kansas Wesleyan University in the Graves Family Sports Complex. 34 seconds left before halftime. Plainville 20, Sacred Heart 6, 1st and 10 for the Knights. And they'll spot this at the Plainville 48. That's Lehman and also Matucci, the receivers up top. Slinger receiver here to the left side. And going long for him, and that's going to be well out of bounds. Incomplete, looking for Noah Hines here on the near sideline. And the clock stopped at 27 seconds left before halftime. Just joining us, the Knights. The first score of the game, they missed their 2-point conversion. They went up 6-0, but since then, 3 touchdowns and 20 unanswered points put on the board by Plainville. Hand off to Gordon up the middle, and just no room to run on that particular play as we're under 20 seconds left now in the second quarter. And we'll see if the Knights run one more play or just let the clock run out, as we're inside of 5 seconds and they won't get a playoff, will the Knights? And we go to halftime as Plainville leads it. Cardinals 20 and the Knights 6. Halftime here from Sacred Heart. Knights down 14 as you're listening and watching to Sacred Heart football on Salina Post.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
Summer travel can damage and destroy your tires. Commercial Tire Centers encourages you to check for proper inflation. Underinflation or overinflation, along with the extreme Kansas heat, can cause a blowout, damage to your vehicle, and even cause accidents. Make sure your passenger car, truck, RV, and trailer tires are all ready to hit the road when you visit Commercial Tire. We'll even check your spare tire. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th in Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
APAC Kansas Incorporated has been building the Heartland from the ground up for over a century. From the supply of aggregate materials, hot mix asphalt, and concrete to the construction of roads and bridges, we do it all. You've seen our trucks, and now we want to hire you. APAC in Salina is growing, and we are hiring for all positions. From truck drivers to mechanics, general laborers, and construction, APAC has your next career. For more details, visit the job links page at salinapost.com. Great pay and benefits, APAC is an equal opportunity employer.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Welcome back to Sacred Heart football here on a Friday night, week number 2. Again, if you're just joining us, the Plainville Cardinals, they actually won the opening coin toss, elected to receive, and had to punt it away to Sacred Heart, who turned around and scored the first points of the game. 24-yard touchdown pass from Maddox Wells to Noah Hines. 2-point conversion, no good, and at 4:52 to go in the first, Sacred Heart led 6-0. Then, in just 19 seconds of game time, Drayden Puckett ran 60 yards for a touchdown. PAT was good, and just like that, Plainville led at that point 7-6. Then later in the first quarter, with 1:28 to go before the end of one, a 30-yard touchdown pass from Dentino. It was Joey Dentino at quarterback. And he struck Noah Griffin for 6 more. PAT was missed. And the score at the end of one, 13-6 Plainville. Just one lone touchdown in the second. 31-yard touchdown run. And Trenton Maupin, the recipient of the touchdown pass. PAT good. That's where we sit here at halftime. The score 20-6. We'll take another break. We'll come back after this. You're listening and watching to Sacred Heart football on Salina Post here at halftime. Sacred Heart down by a score of 20-6.
When does normal acute pain become abnormal chronic pain? Chronic pain can be one of 2 types, nociceptive and neuropathic. Each type differs based on what causes it, what it feels like, and what treatments may relieve it. Neuropathic pain can often be managed by a therapy called neurostimulation or spinal cord stimulation. If you suffer from chronic pain, ask your primary care physician for a referral to the Salina Pain Clinic. Our pain specialists will discuss the right options to manage your pain. Online at salinapainclinic.org.
The Bennington State Bank proudly supports local sports and wants each student to know that their hard work and talent is noticed and appreciated. At Bennington State Bank, they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
Insurance is something we all need in our business, home, car, and life. But do you really understand what's covered? And most importantly, what you are paying for? Hi, this is Rob Carlson in the Salina office of Smart Insurance. Change is good, especially if you haven't looked at your insurance policy lately. I can help you understand what you need and where the gaps are in your coverage. We provide free quotes and take pride in looking out for you. Smart Insurance, with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Harrington. Give us a call today.
When there is wastewater backing up into your home, time is crucial. Hours are precious to minimize the mess and damage. That is where Salina Septic Service looks out for you with direct access to their dispatch board, so you can schedule the first available appointment. Upload pictures and description of your problem on the Salina Septic Service website and secure your appointment 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Money-saving specials now and information on worry-free service plans when you visit salinasepticservice.com.
Welcome back to Sacred Heart Football on Salina Post. Halftime score, Plainville 20, Sacred Heart 6. Let's take another scoreboard. Look at our area scoreboard update brought to you by Bennington State Bank. It's games of interest to us here in the area. Salina Central on top of Arc City now. Halftime score 21-7. Ellenwood's all over Harrington, 47-0 at half, and that's one of the teams we will be on the road at Harrington. That's one of the district teams the Knights will face. That'll be in week number 7 between the homecoming game the week prior against Bennington, and then on October 25th, on the following Friday, that'll be senior night. And that'll be some fun here in Salina. Someone special in the booth with me that night. Other scores from area teams, Southeast of Salina. One of the games we're carrying tonight with Devin Haney on the call, and it is 14 apiece between Clay Center and Southeast of Salina. So a battle there for the Trojans and the Tigers tonight. And those look like the latest updates we have. I've got one score. Well, I got Beloit 12 and Concordia early third quarter, but don't have Concordia's score. So we'll see if we can get an update on that one. To 6, my bad. Welcome back after a break. You're listening and watching to Sacred Heart Football on Salina Post.
Sage is your go-to source for industrial strength cleaning products, ice melt, floor equipment, paper, asphalt, and just about everything in between. Whether you're a maintenance supervisor, a small business, or just wanting your home to look amazing, stop by 732 North 9th Street in Salina, where we will be happy to assist you. You can also visit us at sageselects.com or call us at 309-1919. Sage Products, the right call every time.
Close your eyes. Now, imagine yourself cheering from the bleachers at Salina South. Feel the pride of donning the colors of Salina Central. Picture the spirit of being part of the Sacred Heart community, or the camaraderie at southeast of Saline. Envision the thrill of supporting El Saline or Bennington. Visualize the unity in rallying for Minneapolis High. Now, open your eyes and see yourself in team apparel from Messenger Total Promotions. Visit them in person in downtown Salina.
Are you looking for a professional change? Salina Regional Health Center has immediate openings with our financial and revenue cycle departments. We are seeking highly motivated professionals for the following key positions: Registrar, Certified Professional Coder, Health Information Management Associate, Financial Counselors, and Medical Billing Specialists. These full-time roles offer competitive salaries, comprehensive benefits, and in many cases, flexible scheduling with generous time-off policies. At Salina Regional Health Center, we foster a collaborative and supportive team environment. Interested candidates are invited to apply directly through our website at srhc.com. For further inquiries about these opportunities and others, please contact me, Tess Madro, in Human Resources at 785-452-7026. Salina Regional Health Center, taking care of you so you can care for others. It's the Salina Regional Health Center way.
Welcome back once again to Sacred Heart Football on Salina Post. We hope you're enjoying the live audio and live video stream. More of our sponsors, we want to say thank you to Sage Products of Salina. It is your supplier of janitorial products for your business or home. From paper towels to soap and items from ceiling to floor, you'll see products from Sage. You can get the same home field advantage at your home or office by visiting sageselects.com. Also, the Billings Group, managing your wealth can be a stressful endeavor. Wish I had some wealth to manage, I guess. But the good folks at Billings Group, all kidding aside, they are definitely there for to help. Whether you're planning for retirement, looking for financial coaching, or just trying to get a leg up in life, Billings Group is here to help take the guesswork out of your financial future. And Messenger Total Promotions, the official apparel provider for the Salina Post sports team, is Messenger Total Promotions. See them in downtown Salina for local high school swag like hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and more. They can custom make anything and also have school items for your car. Messenger Total Promotions in Salina, Minneapolis, and Junction City. Once again, our halftime score, Plainville 20 and Sacred Heart 6. We'll take one more break here at the halftime intermission as Plainville comes back out onto the field. We'll come back and we'll get you set for the start of the second half after this. You're watching and listening to Sacred Heart Football on Salina Post.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
Summer travel can damage and destroy your tires. Commercial Tire Centers encourages you to check for proper inflation. Underinflation or overinflation, along with the extreme Kansas heat, can cause a blowout, damage to your vehicle, and even cause accidents. Make sure your passenger car, truck, RV, and trailer tires are all ready to hit the road when you visit Commercial Tire. We'll even check your spare tire. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th in Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
APAC Kansas Incorporated has been building the Heartland from the ground up for over a century. From the supply of aggregate materials, hot mix asphalt, and concrete to the construction of roads and bridges, we do it all. You've seen our trucks, and now we want to hire you. APAC in Salina is growing, and we are hiring for all positions. From truck drivers to mechanics, general laborers, and construction, APAC has your next career. For more details, visit the job links page at salinapost.com. Great pay and benefits, APAC is an equal opportunity employer.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
When does normal acute pain become abnormal chronic pain? Chronic pain can be one of two types, nociceptive and neuropathic. Each type differs based on what causes it, what it feels like, and what treatments may relieve it. Neuropathic pain can often be managed by a therapy called neurostimulation or spinal cord stimulation. If you suffer from chronic pain, ask your primary care physician for a referral to the Salina Pain Clinic. Our pain specialist will discuss the right options to manage your pain. Online at salinapainclinic.org.
The Bennington State Bank proudly supports local sports and wants each student to know that their hard work and talent is noticed and appreciated. At Bennington State Bank, they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
Insurance is something we all need in our business, home, car, and life. But do you really understand what's covered? And most importantly, what you are paying for? Hi, this is Rob Carlson in the Salina office of Smart Insurance. Change is good, especially if you haven't looked at your insurance policy lately. I can help you understand what you need and where the gaps are in your coverage. We provide free quotes and take pride in looking out for you. Smart Insurance, with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Harrington. Give us a call today.
When there is wastewater backing up into your home, time is crucial. Hours are precious to minimize the mess and damage. That is where Salina Septic Service looks out for you with direct access to their dispatch board, so you can schedule the first available appointment. Upload pictures and description of your problem on the Salina Septic Service website and secure your appointment 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Money-saving specials now and information on worry-free service plans when you visit salinasepticservice.com.
Welcome back to Sacred Heart Football on Salina Post. Again, and welcoming you in if you're just joining us, but as always, I want to say thank you for being a part of the broadcast. Whether you're across town or across the country. Back deep to receive for Sacred Heart as Ellsworth won the opening coin flip and elected to receive the opening kickoff, so the Knights will get it here in the second half. As back deep to receive, Carson Lehman and Noah Hines for Sacred Heart. And once again, Carson Ditter going to be kicking it for Plainville. Booming kick, and that may skip all the way to the end zone and just beyond the pylon, and wow. And that is going to pin Sacred Heart back, it would appear. Oh, it looked like it skipped out of bounds right at the Knights' own 1. But they're going to start 1st and 10 from their own 35. Under center as well. Snap to him, handoff. Following Maddox's blocker in front of him and with a short gain. On the carry was Carson Lehman. Just underway here in the third quarter and second half. Madam Coulter, glad to have you along with us. Again, the Knights scored first, but 2-point conversion missed and 20 unanswered from Plainville since, and the score remains 20-6. Snap to Wells, looking right. Pass out here is complete and stepping out of bounds. That should be a first down pass as Noah Hines makes the catch here on the near sideline. A couple of other scores I want to pass along while I've got a second. Some good games going on, area teams. Osborne at El Salina, 24-20, that score. The Cardinals on top of the Bulldogs. And also Abilene and Chapman. Actually, that one not so close as the Cowboys on top of the Irish, 28-0 at halftime. Short run, that looked like right back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be second down and 10 with a minute gone by here in the third. Official timeout. One of the night players. Bit of a limp heading to the sideline, but back to the line. Single receiver in the, or single rusher, I should say. Pass tipped and knocked to the ground. It was Rick Bethel. Knocked down. I was trying to say single rusher in the backfield. Or runner, rather. .27 left, third quarter, and the Knights just shy of midfield. Snap again, quick three-step drop near side and out of bounds. Incomplete. Broken up by Noah Brewster, also there Isaac Stamper in the area. Pass intended for Noah Hines once again. And just like that, it's going to be fourth and long for the Knights. So back to receive, the lone back, Roy Bright Jr., back inside his own 15. On the night, Bright Jr. runs back up again, and we're going to see if, didn't know if the Knights are going to fake it or not, but it is punted away at the 30. That was Maddox Wells who kicked it away. So it's going to be Plainville with possession back, up 14 here in the third quarter. First and 10 for Plainville at their own 32. There's a snap and run up the middle for a short gain. Second down. Puckett, the ball carrier. Up for a couple, second down and 8. Snap again, Dentino, and he's going to be dropped Leon Rowe gives chase. And the sack for the Knights, so now 3rd and long for the Cardinals. Pass up and picked off. Noah Hines with the ball, still on his feet to the 30, up to about the 27. That was intended for Trenton Maupin. And it winds up in the hands of Noah Hines. The Knights with the ball back. Down 2 scores. And a chance to make some hay right here. 1st and 10 inside the Cardinals 30 to the 28. Big possession here for the Knights just to get a little momentum back as they scored at the 4:52 mark of the opening quarter and have not scored since. And it's like a timeout by the Knights, and that's what the call. 8:47 to go, 3rd quarter. Sacred Heart's going to have it 1st and 10 when we come back. It's the Plainville Cardinals 20, the Sacred Heart Knights 6. And you're watching and listening to Sacred Heart Football on Salina Post.
Sage is your go-to source for industrial strength cleaning products, ice melt, floor equipment, paper, asphalt, and just about everything in between. Whether you're a maintenance supervisor, a small business, or just wanting your home to look amazing, stop by 732 North 9th Street in Salina, where we will be happy to assist you. You can also visit us at sageselects.com or call us at 309-1919. Sage Products, the right call every time.
Close your eyes. Now imagine yourself cheering from the bleachers at Salina South. Feel the pride of donning the colors of Salina Central. Picture the spirit of being part of the Sacred Heart community, or the camaraderie at Southeast of Saline. Envision the thrill of supporting El Saline or Bennington. Visualize the unity in rallying for Minneapolis High. Now open your eyes and see yourself in team apparel from Messenger Total Promotions. Visit them in person in downtown Salina.
Back here at JRI Stadium and the Graves Family Sports Complex on the campus of Kansas Wesleyan University. 20-6, the Cardinals on top of the Knights. Short run there, just pushing the pile forward. It'll be 2nd down for Sacred Heart. Short gain on the play. Don Matucci, the ball carrier. To about the 26. We're moving in on the 8-minute mark here, 3rd quarter. Twin receivers near side right. Elias Gordon in the back alongside. Quarterback Maddox Wells. Pass. And right in the breadbasket of Don Matucci, but couldn't hang on to it, so it'll be 3rd down and long now for the Knights. So the Knights back to the line. And a single back. Gordon once again. Man in motion left to right. And that one's underthrown. Intended for Carson Lehman, and it's going to drop. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 8, and this might be 4-down territory for the Knights. 4th and 8. (20-6) the score. Here's the snap as the Knights do go for it. Pass left side and another short thrown ball intended for Noah Hines, and that's going to fall incomplete. And the Knights going to turn it over on downs. And a golden opportunity goes by the wayside after the interception as the Knights are stopped and turn the ball over to Plainville on downs. 7:49 to play, third quarter, and the score remains Plainville 20, Sacred Heart 6. There's the snap. Dentino, right side. Oh, and there's another one. Wow. So they trade drops. That was Roy Bright Jr. and, well, he was wide open right at midfield. And just dropped that one. Knights caught a big break on that one. He had a lot of running room. So 2nd and 10. Handoff this time up the middle. Boy, just Carson Lehman brought him down. That was Trenton Maupin on the carry. About a 9-yard run, 3rd and maybe 1. Snap one more time. Gentino hands it off up the middle, and Plainville might have lost a yard. Or did they? I take that back. I was looking at the near referee and looked at the far side, and the referee there, that was just enough for the first down. My mistake. So we roll now under 7 to play, third quarter, and the Cardinal drive continues. 1st and 10. From their own 37. Slinger receiver either side, another handoff up the middle. And up again. This time Don Matucci in on the tackle. And now chewing up some clock too. Up 2 scores are Plainville. Rolling down to the 6-minute mark, midpoint here, the 3rd. Twins up top, single receiver at the bottom of your screen, down low. Snap to Dentino. Hand off there and up the middle, and that's going to be another first down. Still on his feet, and Elias Gordon at the 45 makes the stop on the carry. You know, it's Trenton Maupin once again. Across midfield, across the 45. The ball on the far hash on the right side, right between the 44 and 45. And again, the clock keeps on rolling. Twin receivers to the left. Single back along Dentino and the handoff to him. Up to the 40 now. 35-30, and boy, pads pop in there. The ball comes loose, but it's taken. Puckett. The helmet comes out, the mouthpiece comes out. Here in the near sideline. And now there are bodies all over the place. You've got Puckett, the ball carrier for Plainville here on the near side. And he's walking off on his own power. The Plainville team on a knee in a circle. Part of the night team on the field, part of the night team on the sideline. That was one of those, I heard some oohs and ahs there with one of those plays where you hear the pads popping. They were sure doing that. Well, right now, timeout. Well, the scoreboard's showing the Knights with 2, the Cardinals all 3 of theirs. Scoreboard showing 1st and 10 from the Knight 15. When we resume play, we'll see if that's where the play stands. But again, right now, 20-6 the score. And now both teams back out. Well, ball's going to be on the 40, between the 44 and 45. 1st and 10 for Plainville. Snap and just falling on it. As Dentino lost the handle and just falling on it, was mopping in the backfield. So that'll be a loss. It'll be 2nd down and 14. From the 48. Win receivers up top now. And the snap to Dentino. He's going to go long. One-on-one coverage down there and overthrows his intended receiver. On the coverage, Noah Hines for the Knights. And trying to pick up the number across there, the intended receiver. That was Owen Brewster. Tight end for the Cardinals' intended target. It's 3rd and 14 from the Knight 48-yard line. And the snap. Handoff again. Nice ankle tackle there. I believe that was Leon Rowe. Topping again the ball carrier. And Rowe, in fact, did get him. Got him by the ankles and wasn't about to let go. As we're going to go under 4 minutes here in the 3rd before the next play is run. 4th and long. And to punt it away, that was Puckett as well. 1 hop, 2 hops, and taking a short Plainville bounce. Not quite to the 10-yard line, so good field position if you're a Plainville fan. So the Knights are going to be 1st and 10, pinned back in their own, well, deep in their own territory, back at about their own 11. And this is the 2nd straight home game for the Knights, and will be away from home for the next 3 weeks straight. And then home, away, and home to finish the 8 games of the regular season. But next week it'll be Pleasanton, a neutral site game at Council Grove. Another run up the middle. Valley Heights in there. Second down and 4 for the Knights, back to the line. Long field in front of them. Hand off and nearly tripped up in the backfield, and it's going to be close to, it will be a first down. And another injured. This time, one of the Knight players down. Don't forget to listen to KINA tonight, 10 o'clock, and every Friday night for the Kansas State High School Scoreboard Show. You'll hear game wraps and reports from across the state of Kansas. And it's brought to you by Home Automotive Centers and Salina Surgical Hospital. Again, that's 910 KINA or 107.5 FM, or you can listen to it online as well at 910kina.com. Carson Lehman now, or check that rather, Don Matucci, I should say. And I'm wondering, and one of his teammates over here looks like, I wonder if maybe it was a cramp out there and he's on his back, and at least one of his teammates for a moment was trying to stretch his leg out for him. There's the snap. Fake now. Quarterback trying to turn the corner. And Maddox Wells. And there's at least one flag at the 46. Going to be a block in the back against Sacred Heart, so that'll back up the Knights. First and 12 for the Knights after the penalty. Pass is complete on the far side. We'll bring up second down and medium now for the Knights. Second down and 6. And the ball up to the 27. Twin receivers near side in Hines and Matucci. Lehman now in the backfield. It's a handoff to him. Just kind of ducked his head and just kept those feet moving and that body going forward. So it's going to be 3rd and short for the Knights now. 3rd and it looks like about 3. 3rd and 2, I should say. So we'll see what head coach Krajicek draws up on a 3rd and short now. Dropping back and sacked from behind is Maddox Wells. Riddick Bethel. Haven't said his name a lot tonight, but it seems like every time we have said it, it's been at a crucial time that he made a timely tackle against one of the Knights. So Leon Rowe back now 4th and 8 for the Knights. And back to receive at his own 35. Roy Bright Jr., I believe, there. Well, and just got it off. And that was, whoa. Well, first, Leon Rowe nearly lost the handle and had the kick block. He got it off, and then Roy Bright lost the handle, and a one-on-one battle there momentarily for the ball. Kind of a crazy sequence there. But after that, it is going to remain Plainville ball with 1:02 to play, 3rd quarter. And the score the same as it's been since halftime, 20-6. Plainville by 14. And now another player down on the far side on the 35. And thankfully, it appears some of the players are just not so much hurting or not so much getting injured as they are just cramping up. Plainville back to the line now, 1st and 10 from their own 35. Snapped out top in the run and short run to his right. Or Moppin, excuse me. Clock melting away here late 3rd quarter, and the score. Well, there were 3 combined touchdowns first, just 1 in the second, and more than likely there's going to be a scoreless 3rd quarter. A couple of Knights in there on the tackle. That was Dal Matucci. Also in there. Leon Rowe was in there, and they brought down Puckett. And that's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So after 3, score remains the same as it was at halftime. It's Plainville 20, Sacred Heart 6. We'll come back to the 4th after this as you're listening and watching Sacred Heart football on Salina Post.
Close your eyes. Now, imagine yourself cheering from the bleachers at Salina South. Feel the pride of donning the colors of Salina Central. Picture the spirit of being part of the Sacred Heart community, or the camaraderie at southeast of Saline. Envision the thrill of supporting El Saline or Bennington. Visualize the unity in rallying for Minneapolis High. Now, open your eyes and see yourself in team apparel from Messenger Total Promotions. Visit them in person in downtown Salina.
Are you looking for a professional change? Salina Regional Health Center has immediate openings with our financial and revenue cycle departments. We are seeking highly motivated professionals for the following key positions: Registrar, Certified Professional Coder, Health Information Management Associate, Financial Counselors, and medical billing specialist. These full-time roles offer competitive salaries, comprehensive benefits, and in many cases, flexible scheduling with generous time-off policies. At Salina Regional Health Center, we foster a collaborative and supportive team environment. Interested candidates are invited to apply directly through our website at srhc.com. For further inquiries about these opportunities and others, please contact me, Tess Madro, in Human Resources at 785-452-7026. Salina Regional Health Center, taking care of you so you can care for others. It's the Salina Regional Health Center way.
Back here at JRI Stadium, I'm Adam Coulter. The Graves Family Sports Complex on the campus of Kansas Wesleyan University in Gene Bissell Field. 3rd down and 9. That's 12 minutes on the clock for the start of the 4th and final quarter. Quick out, and that's just thrown away. That was quarterback Dentino looking for Puckett, and he just threw it wide, and it's going to bring up 4th and long now for Plainville. And keeping it, he got the first down. Boy, Puckett made something out of nothing there. The snap low. Thought he might still try and get the kickoff. He said, no, I'll run this. And just like that, Plainville retains possession on a 4th and long play. And now they're back into night territory, 1st and 10 from the Sacred Heart 45. Plainville back up to the line. Hand off the top to Maupin, I should say, and he's up the middle up to about the 40, actually 39. Elias Gordon and Don Matucci converge on the tackle. (20-6), the score remains, and Cardinals still all 3 of their timeouts left. The Knights with 2 of their 3. There's a snap. And again, Maupin with it, and that's going to be, well, I started to say it's going to be close to a first down. It's going to be a first down. Inside the 35 to about the 33. And it would appear that the Cardinals a steady diet of carries to melt some more clock away, and also eventually for Plainville hopefully score. Option right. Once again, it's Puckett. We're going to go under 10 minutes now before the next play. 2nd down and 5. Ball now at the 28. Still just a 2-score game, but the ally of Plainville very much is that clock. And just putting his head down again, Gordon with the tackle. And again, Puckett. Ball inside the 25. 3rd and about a yard. Under 9 minutes now. Snap to Dentino. Another handoff. Mopping this time, and so it's going to be 4th down. Or will it be? I take that back. That was enough for a 1st down. First down to the 22, and the clock continues to tick away. Still just a 2-score game, but Plainville trying to burn the clock and score, and one more score here would more than most likely ice it for the Cardinals. Mopping one more time, left side. He may go, and he will. Touchdown. Moppin runs it in from 22 yards out. The snap, the hold down, the kick up, and it is good. 27-6. Knights down 3 scores. 8:14 to go here in the 4th. It's Plainville 27, Sacred Heart 6. You're listening and watching tonight football on Salina Post.
Summer travel can damage and destroy your tires. Commercial Tire Centers encourages you to check for proper inflation. Underinflation or overinflation, along with the extreme Kansas heat, can cause a blowout, damage to your vehicle, and even cause accidents. Make sure your passenger car, truck, RV, and trailer tires are all ready to hit the road when you visit Commercial Tire. We'll even check your spare tire. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th in Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
Welcome back to Sacred Heart Football on Salina Post. I'm Adam Coulter. 27-6 now here at the 8:14 mark of the 4th quarter. Our only score thus far here in the 2nd half. Again, that was Trenton Moppin. His 2nd touchdown run. He ran it in from 31 yards in the 2nd. Now 22 yards here in the 4th. Back to receive again for Sacred Heart. Lehman and Hines. Here's Ditter with it teed up at the 40 to kick it off for Plainville. Low kick. Skips into the hands of Lehman. His own 20-25 and stops short of the 30 at about the 28 or 29. And if you're just joining us, we mentioned earlier the Knights got the opening touchdown, led 6-0, but in short order, that was 4:52 to go in the 1st. 60-yard touchdown run by Puckett in 19 seconds of game time, and the PAT made it 7-6 Plainville, and Plainville has tacked on 20 additional points since then for a total of 27 unanswered as they lead the Knights 27-6 here late in the game. And there's a low snap right off of Wells' shoe, it looked like, and just fell forward on it. So that'll be a loss of yardage. Clock wound again. 7.5 to play, 27-6 the score. Lehman, the receiver, on the right. Twins on the near side. Noah Hines and Domatucci. Quick pass out here, near side to Hines, and dropped it about the 30. Back up for a couple, and now it's 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 8. Ball right on the 30 on the near hash. Knights back to the line. Twins to the left. Snapping a handoff to Matucci. Spins up. Goes for a couple of more. But it's going to be 4th and about 6 now for the Knights. Moffett made the tackle. 6 gone by here in the 4th, and we're at the midpoint of the final quarter. In the Knights, 2 of their 3 timeouts remain, all 3 for the Cardinals. But I wouldn't expect them to use them at this juncture of the game, or for the rest of it, for that matter. Leon Rowe gets it, punts it away. High bounce into the hands of Bright Jr. rather. Flag in the backfield, so this might be coming back. And Bright, nice run, but I see 2 hankies on the field. Blocking the back called against Plainville. So this will negate the run and cost Plainville additional yardage. And they spotted at the Cardinals' own 27 with 5:20 left here in the 4th quarter. Man in motion, right to left. And again, Puckett. Just keeping that clock moving, keeping the ball on the ground, and just working for a couple yards, but well, that was actually 6. 6-yard gain, 2nd down and 4, and under 5 to play. Clock wound once again, 2nd down. Single receiver right and left. One back alongside Dentino, and this will be a 1st down run and more. Ooh. Boy, and that was a big hit right there. Again, I mentioned earlier just some of the pads popping, and Ontiveros for the Knights in there, and Puckett said hello. 1st down yardage up to the 45-yard line. Another run to Maupin, left side. He's going to outrun. He's got a couple men to beat, and he's knocked down at about the 15. There's a flag right shy of the 50. And it is going to be holding. So again, it'll bring it back. First and 15 now as they'll back it up. Ball spotted at the Plainville own 39. One back along quarter side, Dentino. Man in motion, low snap, handoff. And mopping again. And again, the clock ticking away. 3.5 to play in the game now. And a reminder, next week, neutral site game will be in Council Grove as the Knights will take on Pleasanton. Then 2 true road games. Then home for homecoming at Harrington. And week 8 at home against Republic County for senior night. Topping on his feet and tripped up. Lands just shy of 40. So again, just working the ground game. Clock wound again under 3 minutes to play. Off again to Puckett. 35-30, 25-20, and down right about the 20. Cruz Carrico in there on the tackle for Sacred Heart. Freshman linebacker for the Knights. First down for Plainville as we approach the 2-minute mark. 5 on the play clock and another run up the middle. And just saving a tackle there. Zach Hernandez for the Knights that saves 6, so it's first and goal from the 5 now. Well, not a lot of sense of urgency from both teams right now as we approach 90 seconds to play. First and goal from the 5. Hand off again, and that's going to be a touchdown for Plainville. Zane Stahl with the run. That'll make it 33-6 here at the 119 mark of the 4th. Again, this will be Ditter to kick. Dintino to hold it, and the kick up, and right through there. So now it's 34-6 with 1:19 to play in the game. Keep it here. I want to go ahead and thank our sponsors one more time, as those include Salina Pain Clinic, Smart Insurance with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Harrington, Bennington State Bank, Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine and Billings Group. Also Kelly Kitchener with Shelter Insurance, Sage Products, Messenger Total Promotions, APAC Shears, Vernon Jewelers, Salina Regional Health Center Careers, Salina Septic Service, and throughout each week, thank you to all of our sponsors here for supporting Salina and Sacred Heart athletes. And mentioning it one more time, tune in at 10 o'clock tonight for the Kansas State High School football scoreboard show. You'll hear game wraps and scores from across the state. That's brought to you by Holm Automotive Centers and Salina Surgical Hospital. 910 KINA or FM 107.5, or also online at 910kina.com. So Ditter to tee it up and kick it off. In the waning moments of this one, just a squib kick and taken about the 20. Short run.
Carson Lehman with the return, tackled by number 5, Crispin Myers.
34-6. The Knights open the game with a touchdown, and Cardinals have answered with 5 straight unanswered. And they're going to go to 1-1. The Knights, meanwhile, going to go to 0-2 on the young season. Twin receivers, Matucci and Hines near side on the left, and now a handoff. Carson Lehman with it. Just nowhere to go. That's going to take us under a minute to go in the game. Final 45 seconds ticks away. $34-6 is going to be our final, barring something crazy happening. There's the snap and just kneeling it down, and that should do it. That was Cruz Carrico just kneeling it down for the Knights, and the final seconds will tick away. Final score, Plainville comes to Salina. Gets their first win of the year, 34-6 the final score. Quick look at our area scoreboard update. Southeast of Saline, wow, and a tight one against Clay Center, 22-20 that final. Abilene 42, Chapman 8. That's a final as well. Salina Central and Arch City tied at 24 in the fourth. And those are the latest updates we have here. Again, the Kansas State High School football scoreboard show at 10 o'clock. And also for the latest updates on area teams, log on to our website at salinapost.com. So once again, I'm Adam Coulter, getting set to hit the road the next 3 weeks. Neutral site game next week, the Knights will take on Pleasanton, and that'll be at Council Grove next Friday night. So we will join you for that. Hope you'll join us once again here on Salina Post. And thank you for listening once again. You've been listening to Sacred Heart Football on Salina Post here on a Football Friday night. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you again next week.
This has been a presentation of Sacred Heart Knights Football by Eagle Communications and the Salina Post.